you guys are well. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. Hopefully it's live streaming, but if not, all is well. You know that all is well. But first and foremost, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank each and every one of you who subscribed, who's ever looked at a video. I just truly, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. When I started this journey 4 months ago, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I just had faith and I just believed that it was going to be somebody out there who just needed some help. And I said, you know what, God, freely someone gave to me, and freely I will give. So I just thank you. And I remember 4 months ago when I started, my son actually laughed at me. He was like, oh, you only got 3 subscribers. But guess what? I prayed and thanked God for the 3. And now I'm happy to say that we're climbing on up there. We have 98. And I just thank God for the 98. Just like I thank God for the 3, I thank God for the 98, and I thank God for those that are coming. But today's episode is our new series, Salon Chat. That is right, guys. So as you see, this is kind of my little in-home salon. I'm redoing some things. Be ordering another chair, another station, some curtains. But this is kind of where it just kind of all happens when I'm in town and I'm not on set with my clients. For those of you who do not know, I am celebrity hair braider Latana Rice out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. That is right. I am not originally from North Carolina. I'm originally from Delaware. That's right. Stinking Lincoln, Delaware. Hey, it's nothing wrong with it, but I moved to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and this is kind of where I have blossomed. But today on Salon Chat, we're going to talk about building clientele. This is something that I just get bombarded with. People who actually have an in-home salon, just like myself. How can one build clientele? Well, I'm not saying that I know everything, but from my experience, pounding the pavement is something that I strongly believe in. I strongly believe in getting out there. Yes, media, definitely, to help you build the business. I seen people do Facebook. They started Facebook groups. Everyone that they knew that did hair, they added them all to this group, and voila, they built clientele that way. I have seen people who use Instagram. I'm not all too familiar with Instagram. I'm still learning as I go, but definitely social media, Periscope, Snapchat, just as many ways as you can get yourself out there as possible. But I often ask people, I say, where can you find a group of people in a big mass? And they're like, well, I don't know. Well, number one is church. You can find people, especially on a Sunday, honey, you get you some business cards and some flyers made up, and you start passing them out at churches, okay? People at restaurants after church, okay? We love to eat after church, honey. We done been in there sweating all them hours, okay? Especially if you're African American and you ever been to a Pentecostal church, okay? Honey, they will keep you in there from sun up to sundown, okay? So you want to get you something to eat as soon as you get out of church. Honey, go make sure you have your business cards and pass them out. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just was wondering if I could leave this with you. Here we have this guy he goes to gas stations and he tapes his flyers on the gas pumps. He tapes them on the ATM machines. Honey, any kind of way you can get your name out there, you have got to do it. Okay? The mall. I know you do not, I know sometimes they're funny about you advertising in the mall. Okay? But guess what? Put them, you see somebody get out there, put the flyers on the cars, just kind of look. I had a lady, we have WIDU here in Fayetteville, and it's a big gospel concert. And this lady, she said that she had my business card. Honey, I can't tell you, I did this like a few years ago. She said she kept this business card in her Bible. Okay? She just recently called me about 2 months ago. 2 months ago. And I did this like a few years ago when I did it at this concert, this WIDU concert. But it just told me something, that what I did was not in vain. No, they might not have came and all flooded right then and there, but somebody, if I reach one person, will hold on to that card. Well, guess what? She came and got her hair done, and she's been coming ever since. So, she just came. This makes about 2 or 3 times that she has came, and I did that a couple years ago. Even in my neighborhood, sometimes I just go through and I just pass them out, just walk along, see, who it is, and I just give people a flyer. Hey, if you ever want your hair braided, come check me out. You can use this in anything. Give some to your kids at school. Pass this along to your friends. Look, you're building a business here. Don't go out here and go stand at somebody's salon and, in front of their salon and pass them out to their customers, because that's disrespectful. But there are no rules to building your clientele. You have to do what works for you. This is just stuff that I have done over the years, and it has worked for me. We are a 5-star rated business, and I braid hair out of my house. I travel to different cities. I'll be in Virginia. I'll be in New Jersey. I'll be in Baltimore. So I have clients in Winston-Salem. We have clients in South Carolina. So I'm kind of just, expanding my horizon. But I'm just saying, if you're trying to build a business, clientele, don't just wait on social media. Get on Vistaprint, get you some business cards made up, or do this stuff yourself. I did my first business card. If I could find a picture, y'all, I will put a picture up. My dad actually has one of my first business cards. I did that thing myself. I went on Publisher on our laptop, and I designed this business card. I used Avery paper that I bought out, business card paper that I bought out of Walmart, and this was my first business card. It had my name, my phone number, my business hours, and the styles that I did. It didn't have no pictures. It had nothing. But I had to start somewhere. Don't let nobody tell you that you got to start out paying $500-$600 on somebody to create you some flyers. No, I did not do that. I started at the bottom. I started at the bottom. Once I left that African salon and I kind of started branching out on my own, I started at the bottom. I did not have nobody to hold my hand and walk me through this thing. Nobody told me how to advertise. Nobody told me how to build clientele. Honey, I just had to do this thing word of mouth, and this is prayed about it, and this is what God told me to do, and this is the avenue that I went. But guess what? Now I'm here able to tell you, look, you don't have to do that I did. That is something that I had to learn for somebody out there, to tell them, look, there is a way in which you can do this without having to do the avenue in which I went, and that is struggle. Okay, I don't want you struggling out here. I did all that. Y'all just look. I'm coming and telling you the lesson that I learned. The lesson that I learned, you don't have to do this. You don't have to struggle on your own anymore. We're skipping past all that. I'm coming directly to you. I don't know where you're at in the United States. If you're not in the United States, I'm just coming to tell you, look, you can build a business. This is what you need to, this is the steps. Get you some business cards and you pass them out. No, not everybody is going to come and get their hair done. But guess what? If you take time to do these business cards yourself, you go buy the paper. I think it maybe costs $6, no more than $10, and you got a printer and you print this stuff out yourself. And hey, say you get 2 clients. Well, guess what? You done made your money back that you invested in that paper and in that ink. Now you got you some clients out there. They might not come right now, but they're going to come. You just have to believe that thing. They're coming. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's 100 little cards that you can make yourself and save you some money. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you you can't do this, because you can. I did it. I'm talking directly. I did it. Honey, when you in Walmart, Target, wherever you at, JCPenney's, I don't care where you're at shopping, honey. If you're at City Trend, you take you some business cards with you, and you see them young ladies, be like, hey, do you wear braids often? No? Or if they say no, then be like, if you ever decide to wear some braid, here's my card. Please keep that. I got you, girl. Friendly. We got this. Do you understand me? You got this. Everywhere you go is a form of advertising. It's some way for you to even at the grocery store. Hey, do you wear braids? Do your daughter wear braids? No. Well, if you ever decide, back to school is coming up. If you ever decide that you want to get your hair braided or your girl's hair braided, please keep me in mind. Do you understand? You want to be the face that people see. You know what people told me? The reason why I came, over half of my clients came from word of mouth and just social media. Then I have about 25% that came because they said you did something that most people don't do. And that was you hit your community. I can actually see your face. I can talk to you. I can ask you questions before I even get in your chair. I built a relationship with them. They're not just clients. This is my family. Do you understand what I'm saying? My clients are my family. You mess with my family, you mess with me. It's one of them type of things. Like, I love my clients. That's how I feel about my YouTube. Y'all are my YouTube family. You mess with my family, honey, you done mess with me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm here to help you guys. Get out there. Start branding yourself. Get them flyers out there. Get them business cards out there. If you want to make use of flyers, go for it. But get your name out there. Even if it's just your name, such and such, braids by such and such, braids by Trina, braids by whomever, braids by, use that for right now until you're able to actually sit down and get you a logo. But honey, take your business cards everywhere. And guess what? At the end of the year, it actually becomes a business write-off, a tax write-off. Okay? Yes, we need all our coins, Uncle Sam. Okay? We understand you trying to get yours, but we got to get ours too. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? I hope you understand. You got this. It's all about you. How far do you want to go with this business? Now, some of y'all might just do this as a hobby, and some of y'all are actually trying to build an actual business. And if you're trying to build an actual business, then let me tell you, it is no rules in getting your name out there. Like I said, just don't do no crazy stuff, okay? Don't be going around standing in front of people's shop with a whole big old sign talking about, well, they're going to charge you $200. I'm going to charge you $100. Now, see, that's disrespectful, you know. But pass them business cards out. Anywhere you go, you make sure you have some on hand. That's you. This your client. This is what you want to do. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you, oh, I live in a small town. That's just an excuse that either somebody playing you or it popped in your head. Well, I live in a small town and blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're going to get on that too, as far as people not wanting to pay. That's a whole nother salon chat. I'm going to teach you how to get past that too. Do you understand me? Because it's ways to get past that. You can skip right over them people, okay? But you start getting your name out there. Get them flyers, get them business cards, and you pound that pavement. If you have faith and you believe, that's all that matters. Faith and belief in action. See, we first got to believe that it can happen. Then we got to put the work in so it can happen. Faith without works is dead. But I'm just telling you, you got this. This is how you can build your clientele. Remember, use Facebook. If you're on Snapchat, if you're Instagram, Periscope, wherever you advertise at, put that out there. Start tagging your friends. But whatever you do to build your clientele, you have got to make sure that it all goes hand in hand. Don't be out there trying to advertise, okay, I'm going to build clientele and I'm going to put it on this page. And then you have all kind of mayhem on your page. And when I say mayhem, what I mean is, it's other stuff. You have got to set this apart. You have got to treat this like a business, because this is a business. So what I'm saying to you is, you take this and you build you a page on Facebook or wherever, and all it should be surrounded by is hair, nails, makeup, whatever. It's all in the same industry. We're in the cosmetic industry, okay? So your page needs to reflect that. Not no mess, baby mama, baby daddy drama, god sister, drama, god brother, he done stabbed some. See, because that ain't gonna work. Clients want to see consistency. Consistency. I can't say that enough. They want to know that, look, okay, this is about hair. Everything I scroll down is hair. Pictures of hair, hairstyles, nails, something that'll draw them. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it can't be all over the place. We're building clientele. We're helping you build your clients. This is how. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope you understand. This is Salon Chat. Like I said, how to build clientele. You can do this even at your house. And make sure that if you're working out of your house, you have a space separate for your clients. Do you understand? It can't be kids all running around, trash all over the place. Okay, don't nobody want to come to that. But you have a spot for your clients that's set up just for them. See, even though I don't have much, I have my table, I have their chair. They can see, I have a little opening right here. They can see the TV straight ahead. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of comfortable for them. I have my stool back here, and we get it. And I'll even tell you how to go a step above, beyond to get to that 5-star. But right now, we're just focusing on building that clientele. Let's build that clientele. I want to hear these success stories. They're like, girl, you know what? I went and got my business cards and I just started passing them out. That's a start. I started me a Facebook page, and then there are some people out there who can braid their behinds off. Okay, and you thinking about starting you a YouTube channel? I'm gonna need you to get going. Do you understand what I'm saying? Get yourself. That's another way to build clientele. Believe it or not, because it's been many a times. Yeah, they might not have subscribed, but they're like, "Hey, are you coming to a city near me?" Not right now. I'm not. You know, but look, that's another way. Do you understand what I'm saying? All these people out here, they doing these YouTube videos. Some of them, I be sitting there shaking my head like, Lord, you know, but they doing it. They made a start. I love you guys, and more hair to you. Thank you for this opportunity to come and sit down. Make sure y'all get y'all business cards. Make sure you get your flyers. And Tuesdays, we're going back to the basics. That's from start. I'm teaching y'all the start, how to start. And I'm going to break down everything, how to feather hair, how to actually put the braids on the scalp, how to use your hands pretty much as your eyes to feel the hair to separate, so you know exactly how to make sure that all your braids are consistent. We're going back to party, everything. So we have our salon chat series every Monday, and on Tuesdays we're having back to the basics. Okay, I love you guys. Please share these videos with someone else who might be struggling in this area. Spread the word, you know. And I hope these videos get better and better. Today I'm doing it by myself, so I hope it comes out right. I love you all. More hair. God bless. And I will see you tomorrow around the same time. I was going to try to do it around 10, but it'll be around here around this time sometime. But I just love you all from the bottom of my heart. This YouTube channel wouldn't be what it is without each and every one of you. Okay? Now, build them clienteles and let me know how it's working for you. Love you. Until next time. Bye.